Blessed Rising family, greetings to you all. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, this is Light Warriors Oracle, and this is a source of empowerment, awakening, and remembrance for light warriors. If you're joining us from the Soul family, thank you so much and welcome to the channel. If you're returning, thank you so much for joining us again. Today's message is from a download I had that spoke of ancient beings that are rising again to ride with the light warriors. I'm speaking to light warriors whose spirit animals, you can say, are rising from their slumber to ride with you again. And what I was getting when I was channeling the message was dragonflies, dragons disguised as dragonflies and butterflies. Dragons disguised as dragonflies and butterflies, and wolves disguised as dogs. And what was coming through behind that was the fact that there are some of you who have already been in contact with these specific spirit animals that are connected to your light warrior energy, that are connected to your warrior spirit, right? And you could call these specific, it's like the name that was coming for me when the download was coming through was beast, but like something like ancient, wonderful beast, majestic beast, right? And the word beast itself was not coming through to, it wasn't coming through as how we understand beast. It was coming through as very mighty and very divine, very gracious, also gracious specifically. It's like such intense power and might, but also such, I don't know, it's just like grace, such ease, like a very calm energy, right? And what was coming through was that for some of you, these various ancient beasts that are rising, you have made contact with them in this lifetime. But the contact was made as, they made contact with you as animals that you could relate to, or the animals that they themselves have reincarnated as in this lifetime. And this is where the dragons disguised as dragonflies and butterflies were coming through, right? And there are a lot of butterflies and dragonflies here where I am, so I'm seeing like a lot of dragonflies, red dragonflies specifically. And I'm getting an image or like a vision of like flying animals, not like animals really, like flying creatures, right? Like creatures of flight, creatures that fly. So a lot of you, these spirit animals are creatures that fly, and also they serve as spirit guardians. And another thing I'm getting right now also is how some of these animals, some of these animals served as spirit guardians in this lifetime through like pets, right? And so you may have had pets that went away or that died mysteriously, or that, you would swear saved you. Some of you could have been in the sense of like you being sick and like maybe your pet cat, like just like nurturing you back to health, and you knew it was, spiritually, like helping the process of your healing. And that would be confirmation for somebody. And so another very specific thing about the message coming through was how these various spirit beings are going to be coming back as spirit guides, or have come back as guardian spirit, and guardian spirits that are much more active in the spirit and less active in the physical. And I believe this was because you yourself you were not very active as a light warrior, right? Because these specific beasts, they are connected to the light warrior energy, the spirit warrior energy within you. You understand? And so you have whoever I'm speaking to, you have multiple animal spirits that you walk with or work with. Understand? But these specific ones that I'm speaking about are the ones that you would say in past lifetimes you went to war with, in past lifetimes you fought with, in past lifetimes you had a very magical connection to these ancient beasts. These are magical beings. You understand? These are magic. Oh wow! Hello, butterfly. And this particular butterfly, there's a butterfly that is usually around me a lot, that I see every day. Specific colors and size, I see it every day. And for some of you, it could be like this. There could be a specific butterfly or bird that you see every day, or that comes around you all the time. Or, it could be a way that you come in contact with a certain animal or certain animals. Another thing that was, I don't know, I was hearing flying mammoths. I don't know why, but I saw like an image of like a very big mammoth. So I don't know if that is significant for somebody somehow. But yeah, so I believe in this time right now, the activations going around, with the activations going on within the various star seeds and the various light beings on the planet right now, it's coming along with a lot of the things that are attached to that identity, a lot of the things that are attached to that energy. And as we tap deeper and deeper into these various energies, I'm hearing doorways within us that act as portals to the reality that we lived in when we were in these different energies. And this reality is where we are tapping into. It's like the various elements that made that reality, or the various things that summed up that reality. So for instance, it could be certain tools that you used to use. It could be certain skills that you had. It could be a certain language that you used to speak or understand. A lot of things are coming back or resurfacing in this energy, in the energy of this lifetime, in this present moment. That is from the past lives. That is sourced from the past life energy, strength and powers of the past life, right? And for a lot of people that this message is going to be for, you've had many lifetimes. You are a very old soul. So you've had many lifetimes, and all these lifetimes, there's been all these lifetimes having been here on Earth, on this planet Earth, right? And a lot of the lifetimes you've had before now helped you to acquire a lot of power, helped you to acquire a lot of knowledge, a lot of skills, tools. I'm hearing again, a lot of tools. And so as you connect with these different energies from these different lifetimes, these different identities, based on the ones that are relevant, I guess, to this lifetime, or the ones whose energy comes up, the one which comes up in the energy. That was hard to say. The one which comes up in the energy is going to determine the skills or the various tools that you're going to be bringing down into the physical reality from that space, right? And so I feel like there's a lot of things that are going to be coming up in our physical reality that is going to feel new, but also is going to feel familiar or old to us at the same time. There's a lot of things that are going to be coming up that are going to be feeling nostalgic. Isn't nostalgic? I hope I'm using the right word. And that is because even though they are new to us, or they are now being like activated in our energies in this present time, they have already been with us, right? And for some of us, again, they've been with us for a very long time. They've been with us from a very long time. And another thing also is the powers that come with these different, beings, these different light creatures that are coming into our energy, or that are being reborn, that are rising again into our energies, right? I don't know if you guys know this this movie of the dragons. It's old. I don't remember the title, and but it's this there was a young boy who finds a dragon egg, and he becomes the dragon lord, and once he bonds with his dragon, or the dragon, after the dragon hatches, he gains certain powers, right? And so it's something like that, right? There's something about certain powers or certain abilities that are going to open up once you come, and I'm getting like goosebumps all over. Once you come in contact with your light creature, once you come in contact with your beast, your spirit animal, right? And I'm seeing it's like this spirit animal, for some of you, for many of you, it's a creature of flight, a creature that flies. And for some of you, it's a dragon. For some of you, it's a dragon, and it's like I'm seeing like, one mighty creature behind somebody, and then other, creatures like that's multiple spirit animals I was speaking about. It's like this creature's might, or this creature's energy kind of like dominates the other spirit animals in your energy, right? And again, that's that very old, and I'm hearing primordial now, so these are like old primordial creatures, right? And so with the dragon, that's very, very significant. It's a very, very magical creature, and not just about the magic, the might. And so it dominates in the dimensions of spirit animals, right? But I feel like it's also the fact that there's a bond between you and this creature, right? So it's like the power source. It's like multiple power source, and it's like what I'm seeing is like an inflow and an outflow, where it's like a give and take, like an in and out thing, sort of. So it's like this is like something that has been created in the middle of the two of you, where it's like you are you have like, like you have an external power source, and it also has an external power source, but also you are a power source for each other, right? And so the more you rise into your light warrior energy, the stronger this energy becomes, the more prominent it becomes in your physical reality also. 13:03 on the timer, and that's the first time I'm looking at the timer really since I started the message. So that's 1:33. So again, the higher you rise into your light warrior energy, and the deeper you delve into your light warrior work, and empowering yourself into becoming more of a light warrior, the more you empower the energy of your light creature, the more you empower the energy of this being, of this majestic beast, right? And the more it rises, the more the bond between you guys gets stronger, and that power that I was saying is like, as you connect with your creature, you gain certain powers. The more that power also rises. So you see how I'm saying about like each of you being like having an external power source on your own, but also being a power source for each other, right? So I feel like it's just, I'm hearing like power, and it's almost like I'm seeing like something like a label that says power, and this power is going to be something very ancient. So there's a lot of ancient energies that are going to be rising again. It's like there's something about being able to call on ancient nature spirit. So for some of you, some of this like energy that is going to be coming through is going to be the power to call certain ancient nature spirits. And it's almost like what I'm seeing, or what I'm getting, is like it's almost like it's not really in a way where you're not, it's not like you're summoning them. How it's coming through, it's not like you're summoning them, right? It's almost like they are going to respond to your call or to a call as part of an allegiance, is what I'm hearing, as part of an allegiance to this order, or to the order of, you know, your creature or your ancient beast, you understand? And I feel like it's like, let's say, let me try and make make an example, you know, to explain. So let's say you are somewhere and you're trying to, you know, somewhere in the middle of nowhere, you're trying to get help out, or you're trying to find your way out, and you call out to the spirit and ask for guidance, or ask to be giving signs to lead you back to, you know, the right path. And the call will be answered by these ancient energies that, for a lot of you, or for whoever I'm speaking to, actually, you may not have even ever had contact or any form of communication with these energies. Like, there has not been, you haven't established any form of communication at all, right? And so these energies might even come through and just not recognize you, but, you know, it's going to be an understanding that you are connected to this ancient beast. It's like they will see it, they will know, and they will grant your wish, or they will help you out. I'm seeing a feather on the floor right now. It's like a small gray feather. It looks very, not strange, but unique, you know. So and it's going to be, it's like, again, it's like they will respond. It's not going to be like they were summoned. They're going to respond to the energy, and that energy coming through, they are going to know and recognize that energy as, you know, part of the order of this ancient beast or ancient light creature, you understand? So and for some, it's going to be multiple nature spirits that you're going to have access to. So that's the exact word I was trying to find: access. You're going to have access to nature spirits. It's like there's going to be something that is going to be sealed on you. It's like a seal. You're going to receive a seal, and that seal is going to give you access to, you know, these ancient nature spirits that nobody can even summon, right? Again, in the beginning of the message, it was saying they are rising from their slumber. It's like they're rising. And I feel like this rise is also you. Like I was saying, as you rise, the higher you rise, the stronger these energies become in your life. The stronger they become in the spirit also, because you are attached to them. And I feel like for a lot of you, their last real life experience may have ended with them dying. And then I feel like this death could have been, you know, could have happened in a way of them trying to protect you, right? And almost like, you know, giving up their life to protect you, or like, yes, something like that, protecting you with their life, or sorts. For some of you, that might be it, you know. So I don't know who this message is for, but again, this channel is to serve, the intention of this channel is to serve as a reminder and a source of empowerment, a source of knowledge and awareness for light warriors. And I feel like I'm going to be posting this on multiple channels. So yeah, always listen with discernment, take only what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if the message resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe to help us reach as many of our light warriors as we can. Have a blessed day, guys.